Hello? I'm not weird and stupid like the others.
Yo, dude, it's Ultimate Dusty. I'm out here just chilling in my podcast room.
Higher.
I hate my life.
Loaded clip at the hip, take a risk, man. We bout to flip these bricks. Young gun, what's up? Champ, young gun, what's up? I need you to spaz on him. Okay. I need you to spaz on him. I got you. Rock and rollin' with the doctor order. It's been pre-recorded. We've been jumping borders, fucking serving orders. Can I take your order? What you really ordered? Got some real odor. It's a little older and a little bolder. Got some fire poach. When it's all emotion, we're rocking by the ocean. Feeling like I'm floating, cause I'm always smoking. It's that hocus pocus. Don't be losing focus. Or you gonna owe us what the fuck we showin'. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm the hometown hero. Ain't no fucking zero. Trying to get these zeros and them common zeros. If you working 40, you ain't nowhere near us. I can see the spirit. We ain't flying spirit. Now we flying private. Saving on the pilot. Cause you wear design. Pulling 5 on honest. Y'all know I'm a fighter. Now I'm fucking rider. Looking for a rider. Let me come inside it. Got me so excited not to be a daddy. But the fuck this baddie who I wanted baddie. Now she call me daddy. 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 If I'm a bad man, then I need a bad bitch. She with me, I'm with her. Both of us like let's get rich. If I'm a bad man, then I need a bad bitch. She with me, I'm with her. Both of us like let's get rich. If I'm a bad man, then I need a bad bitch. She with me, I'm with her. Both of us like let's get rich. If I'm a bad man, then I need a bad bitch. She with me, I'm with her. Both of us like let's get rich. Young gun, champ. Bum ass niggas. If you ain't putting on for your city, if you ain't putting on for your hood, you's a motherfucking bum.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice.
Alright, welcome in, guys. We are live from Cloud 9. It's 3 guys, 10 eyes. Good afternoon. We got a special guest here, aka Never, because he's never going to be a famous Twitch streamer. He's never going to be a good videographer, and he can't rap. It's your boy Young Pyramid. I'm going to pass it off to my co-host here.
It's Ultimate Dusty, and I hate my voice on camera.
It's your boy Double Exhaust Tips coming with the flames.
Double exhaust tips. Is that inspired by the new Camaro that your buddy Wyatt just got?
Yeah, he inspired me to have double flames.
Nice.
Does that increase your speed? Like each decal gives you like extra speed boost?
Talking about
It's just
flames.
for the bitches.
So what you need to do is watch My Hero Academia, because there's actually a dude who has palms that makes flames, and his
They make explosions.
You know who else does that? Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is free.
Exactly. So why would I just want 2 items? Like have a full skeleton of flames, bro.
Because you said double
With
exhaust.
flame chains.
He literally has double
He rides a
exhaust.
motorcycle with double exhaust flames.
I do think he got me.
He's slow?
Yeah.
No, that shit goes like light speed.
Tragic.
Alright.
The song on the intro is by AJ Robb.
He raps and fights.
Yeah.
Yes,
I heard that dude like it's cold.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like pro, right?
Yeah, he's got some
He's a really good MMA fighter. He's pro, but he's not like in the UFC yet, or
It's like a local pro.
no, because he still fights like around the.
Like smaller shows though.
Yeah, he's still growing, but yeah, the last fight I went to, he knocked the dude out in 23 seconds. So
Yeah, what's his record?
I don't personally know.
I'm pretty sure after
Yeah,
that fight it was like 2-1.
maybe.
His pro
His
record,
pro
yeah, his
record,
pro.
yeah. But as a semi-pro, he was really good as well.
Nice.
That's what made him pro.
What kind of music can you do? You
Right.
record,
Yeah. He records with Blitz and everything too.
Shout out to AJ Robb. Check out his fights and his music.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get into this. First, we're gonna start with the review from last week, the put on segment.
Yeah, so last week I put on these dudes to JK the Reaper, kind of like a underground rapper, like in the Atlanta area. And I want to do a disclaimer. I definitely don't like how I compared this dude to Anderson .Paak. I regretted that as soon as I said it. He can be like melodic, like he has good melody when he wants to, but it's like Anderson .Paak's like next level with that. That was a bad comparison.
I don't know who, but he does sound like somebody, but I can't put my finger on it. I'm like, man, this dude sounds like somebody who's pretty big, but I just couldn't put a finger on it, so I don't know. I feel like you were thinking of somebody else, and then
Yeah.
Pac just like shot in your mind, so you said it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it for a second.
Do you know who JK the Reaper is?
No.
You'll have to check him out. My personal opinion is I'm not a huge fan of his style of music. I don't know what it is. It's just.
I think it was good, but I don't really like that like monotone kind of slower route.
Does it sound like Goosebumps by Travis Scott? Because
No.
I literally thought that Anderson .Paak was on Goosebumps
Really?
when I heard it for like the first time.
Like we said,
He's
Anderson
almost
.Paak was bad.
Yeah, he's almost more like spoken word. Like,
Yeah.
He didn't even like he's not much of a rapper.
Yeah.
But like I've seen his freestyles though. He has like the talent to do it. It's
Yeah.
just when he makes his songs,
He's kind of like storytelling in a way.
Yeah.
From what I looked into, he had a project in 2016. Then he had 2 projects in 2018, and he hasn't
Three, I
really.
think he had 3 in 20.
And then he hasn't done much since.
Yeah, he had
I
a
feel
recent
like-
song that came
A
out.
song, yeah,
Yeah,
but he hasn't really done anything else with it. And I feel like his progression just like didn't grow, and that's something that he needs to do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Out of the songs you told us to, I think Ray Allen was my favorite. That was pretty tight. Yeah. I liked his ad-libs on there. The least I liked was City Boy. It was-
But I'm bum City Boy when I work out. I think it's tight. But
Maybe it's because I'm not in that mind. Like I wasn't in a workout mindset when
Yeah,
I
that's
listened
fair.
to it. Because it does. I feel like it could get you hyped to like work out. But
Yeah. But so you weren't a fan of like his music style, but what were you a fan of like his? I don't know, like
His
album storytelling.
Yeah, so the
I really
album
like
was
his-
definitely the
Yeah.
album was put together well.
Okay.
I like the skits too, especially like how he incorporated skits with the songs. So if you like that style of rap or music in general, sure, it's definitely good music. It's just not. Well, I could have been in the wrong mindset too. I just
Yeah,
listened
that's
to it
true.
when I was delivering.
yeah, I would say that was definitely his strongest points, where his lyrics and his storytelling. I would like if he can like fit that into like switching up into more melodies and like because I feel like a lot of his like albums is just like the same kind of monotone voice every song.
Repeated, yeah, just different lyrics.
Yeah.
I could definitely get that, and I definitely, coming from my point of view, I definitely just kind of have a nostalgic feel when I listen to him, just because I like listened to him like when he was first getting out, you know,
Right.
and so I kind of like disregard the fact that he hasn't progressed because he
Yeah,
hasn't
because you liked
progressed
him
out
from the
of
start.
what I liked him for. So
Right. Exactly.
Just a little disclaimer. He said he listened to him when he was delivering. I don't know if you guys know yet. He is a birthing doctor.
So upset.
it's called a doula.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Yeah, it's a doula. It's somebody who births, birthing doctor.
No, I'm the person giving birth every time.
Oh,
So you're like a surrogate father?
No, like I birth and I deliver the baby as well.
Oh, here's another one.
Do you like prefer like bath births? Like do you like do
No,
bathtub
I
or
normally just try to jump in the air as high as I can. So normally I climb really high.
do you put like trampoline down and like
Nah,
pillows?
I just.
He's so quick that when he jumps, it comes out, he front flips, catches it, and then gets
And
it
then
in
I
the foster
then I
care.
triple double backflip into the swag and then
Wait,
That's pretty tight.
Yeah. So,
it's a whole
jump
segment.
Alright, well, yeah. Check out JK if you guys haven't. I kind of got off topic.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
cool. That's cool.
But, alright.
So we're gonna get into our guests a little bit. Right
He
now.
smells bad. He should have showered before, but he kind of woke up right when we came to get him.
Oh, actually, before we move on to that, I would like to point your attention to the art wall we got up here. We definitely got some artists up here. So the first editions that we did, these little set over here, and then these 4 on the side are from my lovely girlfriend, very talented artist. She is the co-studio owner. She'll be paying most of the bills out here.
She pays the bills for our studio.
Yeah,
Shout
so-
out to Marica.
Yeah, but she's really talented. Definitely check her out. Yeah.
And we'll do a little walkthrough.
Do you want to tell us who the other artist is?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So these 4 paintings on that little like outskirts of Marica's painting, they're from Delilah Harris. She is an artist and then she makes music as well. These were just donated. If anybody wants to purchase them, she said that's fine, and just like, you know, $10, $15, just like a little donation fee. She wants to get some stuff up for sale, and she has like other products that she makes and like designs as well. We'll get up on the walls.
And if you guys got any art you want up here, just let us know.
If you want
We're
to
trying to fill up all these walls with mostly local artwork. So
Yeah, we can take donations and just set them up there for the show every single episode, or if you were trying to like push your artwork off for sale, we could be like a platform for you guys to put your artwork up and
I'll put price tags up or something.
get anything that you guys want up there on the wall. Hopefully we can get like some shelves up if you guys have like little Tic Tacs that you make or something.
Tic Tacs.
Knickknacks.
Knickknacks. Give a dog a bone. Yeah, so I don't know if you see the middle, but we're starting a little segment here. We don't have DRH yet because we started it late, but this little middle piece is actually going to be for the guests of the show to come, and once they are finished, we'll have them sign it. Nick, who was the producer on the 3rd episode, he already signed it. We'll get AKA Never's signature at the end of this, and then DRH will be by hopefully soon to sign his. And yeah.
Oh, and that one over there, that one is, I painted this really beautiful landscape, and then I just layered it with white.
Yeah, so
Like,
that one's
hundreds and hundreds
that
of
one's by
layers.
Ultimate
That's actually
Dusty.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
Good shit, bro.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it just like reminds me of like if you like got up to the Golden Gates after you enter, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just pure white.
yeah,
Yeah.
the first thing you see. So.
Alright. Now on to the guest of the day.
All right, so we got AKA Never.
Yo,
He's
what up?
part of SouthOfHell music group. He raps. He also is a what Twitch streamer?
Yeah, I'm a Twitch streamer.
He plays PC, I think. It's kind of trash.
PC Master Race.
He's a PC elitist, so if you guys want to turn us off now, I understand. But
I might just leave.
I know,
I might kick y'all out the studio.
Me too, probably.
Okay, that's fair.
but what's some of your favorite games you like to play on PC?
Right now, I've been stuck on Valorant. I've been grinding out, ranked on that, and they just came out with that deathmatch, and that shit is fire. It's basically like Call of Duty free for all. You just get your guns, and you don't have like classes, but you can like choose different guns at the beginning of the game and
Do you have
throughout
to
the
use
game.
those the whole game?
No,
Or
you can
switch them throughout?
you can get a kill, switch your gun, and then get another kill, switch your
Oh,
gun.
like without even dying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
It's pretty cool. I was thinking of doing like a challenge mode where I go through each gun with a kill.
See, personally, I like that system, but I'm on Call of Duty. If I die too many times in a row, I'm switching my gun. And then I'm like, I never get into a flow with my gun because I'm like, oh, this gun sucks. Switch.
Right.
Oh crap, I died. Switch. And it's
Yeah.
like, I'm just getting sniped. It's like my gun's not even the problem. It's me running out into the open and like getting blasted.
Yeah.
On Call of Duty, I be working on SMGs right now. I got my MP7 gold. I'm working on my MP5, and I think the Uzi right now. I'm trying to get those gold.
A little.
So,
Yeah.
what does your Twitch streams consist of? Is it just you playing, or you got some
And
special
what is your
flares?
Twitch
So-
stream name? Say your Twitch stream name.
So twitch.tv/clarityeffects, CLARITYEFFECTS, Clarity Effects. That's also my editing name. But mostly it's just really, really bad gameplay with a lot of raging and just talking to the homies.
I need to get Robb's in the camera.
I do be. It was a bowl of jambalaya actually.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen this man straight eats a bowl of jambalaya for what, like 15 minutes?
It's 2 minutes and 43 seconds, I believe, or 2 minutes 46 seconds of just some good old ASMR jambalaya eating goodness.
So if that's your thing, you need to go to sleep to some sloppy jambalaya eating.
I'm just saying,
Get up his
have you guys
chat.
seen those videos of like people, like they got the mic like right up to
Yeah.
their throat and they like, it's like they just smacking their food.
That's what I do.
Right?
That's what it is.
Like, I don't get those videos. Like,
I hate
some
when
people
people smack their food, so why would I wanna
people
visit
love
that?
that stuff. They're like, oh, here's a crunchy chip. It's like-
ASMR is so weird to me. They'll be like scratching the mic.
Oh, is that what ASMR is?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Audio, sensory, memory over, or memory something. I don't-
Repetition.
Repetition, yeah.
Gross.
It's weird.
I will not be tuning into that.
My ex used to like fall asleep to that, so she would put it on YouTube, and I'd be sitting there trying to sleep, just listening to it.
Yeah, then you get like the sloppiness coming in. It's like, it's like
There's slurps.
Luckily, she was nice and started putting headphones in because I was not sleeping with that. She sat there and made me watch like a whole hour-long one. She was like, "Aren't you relaxed?" I was like, "I hate this. My skin is
why
like
do you sit
raw."
there for an hour? I can't get like more than a couple minutes in before I'm like, okay, that's enough for a month. Like,
Also on my stream, there's a lot of dog cams, so if you like dogs, my dog just be chilling next to me and I'll put the cam on her while she just chills.
Shout out the dog. What's the dog?
Her name's Harley. She's a pit bull lab mix. She's cute as hell.
I was
she's
fighting her
cutest.
earlier. We started a little boxing match. Got me
Yeah.
a few times.
Harley won.
Yeah.
Christian was knocked out for about 14
So when you
minutes.
was fighting a dog.
Well, she started. So obviously, you gotta. Technically,
Did she finish
She was
it?
fighting me.
She finished
Yeah.
it too.
Oh, okay.
He caught me with that 1-2 palm combo. I was done.
So what kind of setup do you have for your Twitch?
Right now I'm rocking a Blue Yeti microphone with the Logitech C930 camera, dual monitor, and my PC is a Ryzen 7 2700X, MSI X578 Pro, and a 1660 GTX.
I have no idea what like,
Yeah,
most of that
yeah.
stuff is, but okay.
This is why I like console gaming. It's like, what do you game? PlayStation.
I got a PS4 Pro.
I'd be running like 200 to 300 frames on Valorant. On Minecraft I can pull about 600 to 700, but I cap it at 200.
Can't your eyes like not see past 200?
No, I mean it's all like weird. Like a lot of people say you can't see past 60, but if you take like a 1080p 60 frame video and put it next to a 4K fucking 120 frame video, you can see the smoothness. So the frames, it's a lot of weird stuff that's real scientific.
Technical science
Yeah.
we don't know much about.
Yeah, I just know that when I'm playing at 200 frames, I do way better than I am if I'm playing at like 60 to 30 frames, you know? So.
So how many followers do you know? Like, do you have on your Twitch, and how many people be joining your stream?
On Twitch, I believe I just hit 200, and I get, depending on the time of day I stream and the day I stream, I get anywhere from 3 to 27 viewers.
And how long have you been doing it?
I mean, technically, like 6 years, but I just started getting actually,
real?
just like really streaming every day. I just started like a month or two ago, so
Fair. 200 is not bad, and pretty much 200.
yeah.
We were talking a while back. Don't you need like a certain amount of, you need to like have a regular following in
Yeah,
order to
so-
get like certified or
So
whatever?
you can have Twitch affiliate and Twitch partner. For Twitch affiliate, you need 20 hours of streaming in a week, an average of 3 viewers, and something else a total of 50 followers. And then for partner, you need 75 average viewers and 250 followers, I believe.
Okay. So are you
Do you have the
currently an
affiliate?
affiliate?
No, not yet, because I take days off and then it just ruins my
20-hour mark.
viewer mark, because like I'll stream at like 10 p.m. and get like those 2-3 viewers, and then I won't stream the next day, so it just adds that to it and just messes it up. But I haven't streamed in probably a month.
Bro.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm letting it reset, because it's still grabbing stuff from when I first started. It's still grabbing the viewers when I first started, and I never had any viewers. So I'm letting it reset and then going back to it.
I mean, I'm sure it's hard to stream a lot with like you doing like video editing as well, and then the rapping.
I stream my editing too, like, so if that's something you're interested in, you can.
On
go-
Twitch also?
Yeah, all on the same platform, same account. I'll just stream me editing a Call of Duty montage, or I'm working on a lyric video right now for one of our songs, but so I've
They
had
like
people-
do step-by-step instructions so they can learn how
yeah,
to do
yeah.
it.
If someone comes in and they're like, "Yo, how did you do this?" I'll show them and stuff. But
That's tight.
editing is really subjective, like in style, because like me editing could be different than this person editing, but we come out with the same product. It just goes a different route, whatever's more comfortable with you.
Fair enough.
And how long have you been editing for?
just like streaming, I started editing on a shitty laptop when I was like 15, and it wasn't good because I couldn't actually add anything. So I built this new PC with tax money. Thanks, government. But and so I built this PC, and then I started editing. I made one video, and then I like looked on YouTube, and I was like, I wonder if there's any teams I could join to get like clips and stuff. And so I found this team that had 10K subs, and they were doing a editing recruitment challenge. So I made an edit to that, posted it, and they all were pretty hyped about it. So I joined them. Edited,
what team was that?
It was called TwizClan, and then I joined them, edited for like 2 months, and then I left because there wasn't enough going on. They weren't doing a lot of actual edits. They were mostly focusing on content creation and stuff, which all the content creators create their own or edit their own videos. But so I left them, and now I'm just working on lyric videos and moving more to like real life stuff.
What do you mean by that?
Like I'm gonna start doing music videos.
Like from like a director's standpoint?
Yeah. So I got a really nice camera.
What's on?
It's a Lumix G85, solid 4K camera, and I'm gonna start doing some music videos for SouthOfHell, maybe some other locals that chill with, like Gnome and Chain Store. But
All I'm saying, it's not touching our GoPro. That look he just gave me.
okay.
Alright, so while we're on the topic of your streams, we're gonna go into a little bit of how you got into gaming on your top 5 gaming list.
Oh, top 5 gaming list. What we got? Okay, so at number 5, we got Modern Warfare 2, that classic.
Solid.
I've probably put multiple thousand hours into it.
So what's your opinion on them like bringing in the Modern Warfare 2 like maps to like the current Modern Warfare?
I like it. I wish they brought in some other ones like Quarry and like the bigger maps, because with Modern Warfare it's so fast paced and such a different play style. Shipment is cool and all, but it's still just a flat map. Rust still, it has like the climb up and stuff, but it's still just
People
flat.
just camp there, yeah.
Quarry, it's got all these little like different stuff, but
Kind of in the same. No, sorry.
oh, you're good. It's they're going with all the small maps, which I understand. A lot of people like the really small close quarters maps, but with how fast the gameplay is, it'd feel better with a little bit bigger maps.
Especially with all the snipers. And
Yeah. Terminal, Quarry, stuff like
I heard
that.
they're coming out with Terminal though.
Terminal will be on there at some point. I feel like it might be like a last bang for Modern Warfare before the next Call of Duty.
Yeah. It's just kind of in the same vein. Like I know it's a Modern Warfare 1 map or Call of Duty 4 map, but Backlot used to be like one of my favorite maps, and it just plays so different than like what I remember. So it's like Backlot, it's like Tascovic Backlot now, but that one used to be like one of my favorite maps, and now it's just like the flow is different. People aren't taking the same routes.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, so it's like,
Alright.
Number 4.
It's like the one with the square building in the middle, and then you got like the construction side, and then you got like the broken building, and then there's like
You don't like that one?
I mean, I like it, but it doesn't flow the same as what it
Yeah.
did.
I'd be going off on that one.
Well, you never really played COD 4.
No.
Yeah, so. But number 4, we got Black Ops 2. It's probably my favorite Call of Duty of all time.
That's
ever.
one of my personal favorites.
That's-
I put Black Ops 1 a little ahead, but
see,
Black Ops 2 multiplayer was better than...
I liked Black Ops 2 more than Black Ops 1 because in that era, I was in the whole quickscope trick shotting
That was the best
community,
scopes.
and you could do so much. Black Ops 2 changed trick shotting
For sure.
forever.
Bro, the MSMC though, That's like the GOAT gun ever. That shit was cool. I want that gun back so
I
bad.
never used dry guns.
You never run, yeah.
Did you play zombies on there?
Yeah, man.
I prefer zombies on that more than Black Ops 1.
Oh
The
yeah.
only Black Ops 1 map I prefer is Kino.
Kino, yeah.
That's the classic.
Everybody, yes.
But I forget the name of it. It's like the 2 towers and like one's like collapsed on the other one. You gotta like work your way up.
Oh yeah, the Shangri-La.
Shangri-La, yeah.
The Asian one?
No. It's like 2 towers. It's like skyscrapers.
Yeah, Shangri-La.
No, Shangri-La is like.
It's the 2
Shangri-La actually
temples.
might have been the.
I'm gonna pull it up.
It's like the monk temples that.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking of. He's talking about the one where it's like the 2 buildings and they're crushed and you gotta go through like the elevators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what was that called?
With the like you were the president.
No, that was
Five.
Like to start the game, like you're coming down an elevator and then you come out into a room.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
It was a DLC map.
Yeah.
It was.
Kino and Shangri-La.
How do you guys feel about the new Modern Warfare coming out with like what would be DLC maps, but now they're just free with the.
I do like how it's free,
That's
but it's
good,
like
yes.
It doesn't split the player base.
Yeah.
yeah, and the only reason that it's free though is because they make the money off the battle pass now.
Yeah.
Which is cool, I guess. And pretty much all you gotta do is buy the first battle pass, and then you get the rest free as long as you complete the tier list.
Die Rise is the name.
Die Rise.
Die Rise.
That one was pretty cool. It was hard.
That was my favorite one. You'd have to like put in the like traps that would like fling you to like
Yeah.
get to the other building if you didn't want to go all the way down.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool. It was hard though, because the zombies came from so many different places.
I just like that's when they had like the fridge you could like put your gun in, and I would stash a gun in there, and then I would just go grab it right from the start, and you'd be set for like
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
See, my favorite Black Ops 2 map, zombies map, was actually Buried. Buried was so tight.
Buried was lit. My personal favorite was just the town.
Just town was cool.
Yeah.
The trains you could run on that.
Oh,
through the
me
buildings.
and my buddy got to like level 138 just
Yeah.
running trains.
How long did that take
I
you?
think my highest was like 65.
We did it really slow, so we both had different sleep schedules. So one of us would die and then go sleep, and then we'd
See,
wake
that's like a
up.
whole 2 day.
And yeah, it took like 2 or 3 days, and then we'd wake up, and then we'd play for a couple hours, and then the other person would go to sleep, and then
See,
we'd
that's
run train.
insane.
And,
That's wild.
So did one of you guys die? Like when the other person was
one
asleep?
person had to die.
so
Like did one person wake up and they were like, "Oh, you died? What the fuck?"
what happened was we were both alive, and then my buddy went down, and as I was reviving him, my internet went out.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
I was really pissed, but yeah, it was like level 138 or something, or 168, something super insane.
Yeah, imagine if you were
Yeah.
streaming at that time. People
Oh,
would be
yeah.
like, they'd log in and they'd be like, "He's still alive?" Like,
Just have me on the camera, just.
they'd watch like, they'd come back like 3 days later, like still watching the same stream.
But number 3, we got Total Miner Z. I don't know if anyone has ever played that.
I was gonna say go into
It's
some depth about that. 'cause I don't
it's
think
kind
many
of
people know about
like-
that one.
it's kind of like Minecraft, but way different.
It's like Minecraft, but not.
Yeah, it's kind of like Minecraft.
So
but
like,
it's
are you
not.
building or like?
So you can build. It's Minecraft with guns, and you can kill Satan.
That's
It's
kinda
pretty
tight.
much it,
That's sick.
and it's like an 8-bit, like, or not 8-bit, but like
It's like a Minecraft.
yeah,
style.
it's
Okay.
That's
you know,
pretty. Actually, looks pretty fun.
So like, do you
And-
have to kill something?
Is that a meteor?
yeah. Meteors will hit, and there's dragons and shit. And so if the meteor hits, you can go and mine it and get like really good loot, gunpowder
So it's basically Minecraft on.
on crack. Yeah.
That's tight.
And I think it was a Xbox exclusive, but I'm not positive. I think it may have started as Xbox exclusive and then went to PC and PlayStation. But me and my buddy would spend fucking days.
So is
on
it
that.
like an older game?
Yeah, it came out in like 2014, I think.
I think I remember seeing you play that.
Yeah.
a couple times.
And it was fun, and it was.
Have you played it recently,
nostalgic.
or is it just like a game you played back in the day?
No, I just played it back in the day, but I've been thinking about getting on it, but I don't have the effort to plug in my Xbox 360.
Well, why don't you just get it on your PC?
I
Because then you could
might.
like stream it.
Yeah, if it is on there, I'm gonna probably check and see. But that game was it's just the nostalgia and just.
Yeah. Some games like you go back to and you play and they just don't hit the same.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Some do though,
Yeah.
but some
Like
don't.
it's like an old game. I used to play this Transformers game where you could like choose like an Autobot to be, and like you and like me and my brother we'd do co-op on it, and I would always choose Ironhide and he'd always be Bumblebee, and like just waves of Decepticons would come in. It was on PS2. I plugged in my PS2 to play it with Marika. I was like, yo, this game's tight. Like we're gonna have so much
And
fun.
you were like,
the
oh.
graphics were so garbage. I
Yeah.
couldn't see Ironhide. I was like, I couldn't like. It was just like the pixels like morphed together, and I was like, what the hell?
Me and Jordan hooked up his PS2 and left with like the multi-tap. We were playing SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Did not live up. I was like, bro, this game is awful. Like, that's not. I don't remember.
It's
it.
just
But back in the day, that was like those were so good games.
Mhm.
That's
And when they came out, everyone was like, "This game is fucking awesome."
And like you're like the graphics can never get better.
And now we've got like 4K, 8K.
Yeah, looking at
16K
Cyberpunk, it's like if you would have shown
Yeah.
a kid version of me that game, I would have been like,
That's
fake.
Yeah, that's a
bullshit.
video, bro.
That's a movie.
That's crazy.
And then number 2, we've got Valorant, which it's basically Overwatch and CS:GO smashed together. So you start off the round 6v6. You can buy your weapons, and each round, depending on how much kills you get, if you win, if you plant the bomb,
It's an
if you
unprofessional.
defuse the spike,
Leaving the
you
pod.
get more money. So you can buy your abilities. And I made this character named Sova. He was born in his like info is he was born in the Russian winds, and he has a missing eye that he like can see things. So you can shoot an arrow, and if it lands next to the enemies, it puts out a circle, and you can see
I
your.
try not to make that noise again and shoot, hit the wrong fucking target.
You can like see the enemies, and he basically just is like a UAV.
Okay.
And then
And you made that yourself?
No, I
Oh.
made him.
Main. Oh.
Yeah.
So like different like operators or people
Yeah,
that got
yeah.
different abilities.
Yeah, and so you've got Sage, who's a healer, which you always want her on your team. She's OP as hell. She can build a wall, and then like.
Sorry, this is the intro to the video.
He's the most
right now.
unprofessional dude ever. Leaving the podcast in the middle.
You want me to
Drinking
blow my nose on the podcast?
Do it before. Anyway, continue.
So Sage like builds this wall, and then she can like throw these orbs out that lay like ice, and it slows down it slows down your team and the enemy team. So you want to.
But like if you know it's coming,
Yeah.
you're kind of.
Yeah, you can get out of it, yeah, and then Sova's ult, he like shoots this cone of like electricity or something, and it just damages the enemies or your team, which is cool. You can like damage your team, so you have to be careful of where you're shooting. You can't like shoot your team, but like with your abilities, you can hurt them. So
If you had to choose like a secondary main, like somebody you go to like alternatively,
I usually go Omen if I have to.
and what's that?
He
person?
you played Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
He's basically Reaper, so
Okay.
he can teleport across like a short distance, and then he can throw like a shadow smoke,
Mhm.
and it's just this big smoke bomb that
That's kind of
covers up.
sick.
And then if you walk into it, it's just like clear. It's just you can see everything.
So what's like the like art style on that? Is that like kind of cartoony or is it more realism?
No, it's cartoonish. It's
Like is it more realistic than like Overwatch or? Because Overwatch very like cartoony.
From what I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
from the videos,
kind of.
the movement looks like Counter-Strike, but I would say it's more Overwatch graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
It's-
curious.
It's a mixture, really. Like,
Or did you ever play Team Fortress 2?
good.
Yeah.
I would say it's kind of like Team Fortress.
Okay.
There you
Like
go.
this style.
Nice.
Yeah, that game is fucking lit. If you haven't played it and you have a PC, play it.
Oh yeah, this shit looks fun.
Yeah.
Really lit. They have some really good like designs and stuff too for like their characters. You can get like banners and stuff and unlock banners that you can put.
Now, will they ever release it for
I think they were talking about it, but I don't know.
Gens.
I feel like with next gen, it probably will.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then
Number one,
always a classic, just as old as me, RuneScape. The original RuneScape.
How you
2000.
shaking your head?
I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, the old school RuneScape. This whole EOC, RSD3 bullshit, trash.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the sequels to RuneScape.
It's like
Remakes and stuff.
they took RuneScape and then they were like, you know what? We're doing good. We have a great following. Let's fucking ruin it. And that's what they did.
Is that like a mobile one? Isn't there like a mobile version?
Well, they have mobile old school RuneScape now too.
Oh, that's tough.
You can play it on your phone now, yeah. But yeah, they took it and then they made it World of Warcraft, pretty much, but shittier.
I always thought they were kind of two different styles, like
They-
the same genre though, right?
They were.
Kinda. They're MMOs, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I can't get into really any MMOs. They're just like I remember Jordan and them were trying to get me into DC Universe Online.
dude,
I'm trying to get into that now.
It couldn't.
I mean, one, the servers lag nonstop.
Yeah.
Especially on PS4.
If they would have made it better, I think DC Universe could have been a success.
Yeah, I mean, say that about any game. If they did better, it would have been badass.
If they made a good game, it would have made good profits.
It would have been a good game.
But anyway, back to RuneScape. Why is it your favorite?
It's just like I've been playing it for what, 15, 16 years? Since I was like what, 6, 7? So I've been, and it just never let me down, you know? I would get off of it and quit for like a year, and then I would be like, you know what? I want to play RuneScape again.
So do you have the same character from back then, or you can
No.
remember your login?
No, so my first character that I made got hacked, and then I was at 98 woodcutting, max is 99, and it takes hundreds of hours, especially on free to play, which is what I did. And I got to 98, and then right before my 99 party, because those were lit back in the day, you would just get all your friends and a whole group of people to just stand there and just watch you chop this one log or light this one fire, and then just spam on their keyboard. But right before my 99 party, it got hacked. And they logged on, chopped the tree down, sold all the logs I had in my bank, took the money, and then logged off. And so when I logged in, my account was basically wiped with 99 woodcutting, and I was like, I'm done. Deleted my account, and then the account I use now is 2016 is when I made it, I think. But I stopped playing the actual server, and I play this private server called ICOB, and it's RuneScape with boosted XP rates, a bunch of different bosses that aren't in original RuneScape, a bunch of bosses that are in RuneScape, a bunch of gear, just a bunch of different stuff. It's super lit, and it's time consuming.
Sounds
Could
like.
imagine, yeah.
I feel like to really get deep into an MMO, you gotta play.
Oh yeah.
You like 100 hours in, you're still like kind of a beginner.
Yeah.
You guys played Elder Scrolls Online?
I've played it.
I played Skyrim,
Okay.
and I played it for like 10 minutes and then turned it off.
Really? You're not a
I
big fan?
hated it.
I'm
10
not-
minutes doesn't even get you through the intro. Like, you're
Yeah.
still about to get your head.
I played like 4 or 5 hours of
Alright.
Skyrim, and it's just so grind heavy. Like I couldn't really get into Fallout either.
Really?
It's just so
Fallout
grindy.
is tight.
Fallout's tight, but it's you gotta grind so
I
hard.
never got into Fallout either.
Really? The only reason I bring up Elder Scrolls Online is because I was pretty big onto it, and that's like the only MMO I really got into. I put like almost like 50 hours in, and like I'm still just weak as hell. Like I don't even have access to the full map because like they scale the enemies, so it's like I gotta get to a higher level to keep moving, and it's like dude, like literally I'm on this island and you zoom out and it's like, okay, yeah, this island's pretty big, and then you just keep zooming and it's like, what level do I need to be to get on the other side of the map? Like I can't even reach that. Like it's like, and they keep coming out with like DLCs that like beat this new enemy, like it's the new big villain, and it's like I haven't even beat the main villain.
See, that's also one thing that RuneScape keeps fucking me over with is adding these new higher end bosses that I can't do yet because I don't like
to keep up with their updates on
Yeah.
any MMO, you gotta be like dedicated. Like it's like a full-time job.
You gotta be on that like South Park status.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got the quest cave. I completed all the quests in the game, and then they came out with 2 more quests that I had to grind another like 300 hours of each skill that I needed. And I was like, you know
That's
what?
too much.
I was like, this is some shit. So I did those. It wasn't 300 hours. It was probably like 100 hours of each.
Still,
But
that's a lot.
and then I did those quests, and right as I finished those quests, they came out with 2 more quests, and I was like, you know what? This is
Take a
some-
break.
Another problem I have with those is like you get so many side quests, and I'm like a completionist. It's like if I get a side quest, I feel like I gotta go
You
do
have
it.
to do
And
it.
it's like you gotta skip some of those if you want to progress in the main story. But it's like, man, this dude's daughter is like get kidnapped. I gotta go save her. Like,
That's what's good about RuneScape. There's no like there's no real storyline. You don't
Yeah, you
have
just
to
gotta
follow
do
it.
it, yeah.
You just go grind out some bosses and get good gear and then make money and then most recently I quit because my buddy, me and him share accounts, so we just share all our bank and stuff, and we play a bunch, made a bunch of money, had like 600 mil, and then he got hacked. So we lost it all, and me and him both were just like,
I don't want to do all that.
yeah, we were like, well, that's like the second time this year second time within a year span he got hacked.
you're making me not want to try to get into it now.
Well,
I'm gonna get deep in like
he-
a month and get hacked and be like, well, I'm dead.
He took some pretty shady stuff by like letting other people log in to get
So he kind of got himself.
He did it himself, and then he didn't have like a bank pin or like an authenticator and shit. So,
Damn, it's tragic.
but
Alright.
it's a fun game.
Decent list. I only really played 2 of those games, Modern Warfare and Black Ops, but
Yeah.
I've heard of everything but Total Minor V, but from what you said, it sounds pretty tight. Yeah.
It's a fun game.
So, do you want to make a career out of like making videos and editing, or is it just a hobby?
Yeah, so I would love to be able to take a career path in. I would want to do cinematography and special effects, mostly, but any area of that is pretty interesting, you know. So I would be down with anything.
And then Twitch
Dude,
streaming would just be like your
Yeah.
side hustle.
Yeah, if I could Twitch stream and get poppin' like Ninja,
That'd just be your
Yeah, I would
full-time
just
job.
go do
Yeah,
that.
dude's making bills.
Yeah.
Like,
that dude is making money.
He's got an Adidas deal and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got like,
He's got his own poppet.
For real?
yeah, he's got his own pops. He's got, I think they're coming out with like a line of gaming gear, like
They have-
athletic gaming gear, and he's like the face of it.
So what is that? You just got cool zippers or what?
Pretty much, like they got like the like the 3-stripe pants. They're gonna be like multicolored and like they're actually look pretty tight. I don't really know what you need special clothing for gaming, but I guess
See,
to
they
keep
have-
you ventilated because you do get kind of
They have
sweaty.
ninja costumes, dog.
Ninja, he has a contract with Nerf too. Like,
Yeah.
He's got like his own Nerf guns and stuff.
That's so tight.
Yeah.
See
His
the
little
Adidas
blue
gear.
hair.
All they gotta do is add some snack pockets. Cause you know, as gamers, we be snacking all day.
Or like a little holder for your controller, like,
Yeah.
and then you like run to get a snack or something. That's tight.
Could you imagine the fucking advertisement video for that?
You have to have a little
Just
Velcro
some-
strap to keep it locked.
Some dude just going in and he's like, man, I'm hungry.
How many videos you see the controller connecting to the shirt but still being plugged into the system?
It's like your headphones that you yank your laptop off the
So
table.
many. So
You're
many.
just charging your fucking PlayStation controller and then you're just like, oh, whoop, whoop.
Yank
Just
your
press your fridge. Yeah.
Time to buy your TV.
And then
And your
Xbox
headset.
users are like, floop. Oh shit, gotta change the batteries while I'm getting snacks.
Yeah, see the Adidas Xbox version have a battery pocket holder for their charger.
You just like press the button and it dispenses two and you're just like,
Yeah. That should be heavy as hell. Just has like a stock of batteries. Just press a button and 2 more come out. But hold on, my controller died. Alright, I'm back in.
Then you're screwed when you gotta like refill that thing.
I know,
So you gotta
right?
go buy a 50-pack of batteries. Yeah. Speaking of Ninja, y'all ever see that video of him and he's like trying to get this like
DJ?
adult crowd like hype?
I don't see you guys moving at all.
Yeah, he's doing the floss and shit, and everybody's just like, who the fuck is bro? Like, you're popping with 12-year-olds, man. Like,
For real. I feel like Ninja is. I don't watch many streamers, but mostly it's like the ones I do watch, like Dr. Disrespect, because he's actually
Not
fun.
anymore.
He's back on YouTube.
Fuck YouTube though.
But
what's he stream?
he mostly Call of Duty, but he kind of battle royale games.
Yeah,
Like he plays
PUBG
Valorant
and
and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
you guys seen Stone Mountain?
Stone Mountain.
That dude's hilarious.
He fell off though, which kind of
He
sucks.
really
did. I just seen his
Black
comments.
Ops 2 was like his coldest days. He
Really?
was messing with
I didn't even know he was back in there. That's my dog Slade probably messing with the toy. Probably a bone. But like I've only seen him recently, like he goes into the battle royales and he like acts like all like serious. Like he's like, come on
Oh,
team,
yeah.
we're gonna drop in, you know,
Yeah.
talking like he's like actual commander.
I've been watching Costa.
Costa's funny.
Have you guys seen Costa?
Costa's really
He just goes in and trolls people, and they get so pissed at him.
Yeah, he's been doing that for
Oh,
years
it's
too.
so great.
But Stone Mountain, he used to, on Black Ops 2, he would go in and like pretend to be like a elite commentator and like commentate all the people's gameplay on like Search and Destroy. And he'd be like, oh, will he clutch it out? Oh, he drops it. Absolutely terrible gamer. And the guys would be like, bro, you're a dick. Like get all pissed off.
You know who I wish? I wish YouTube wasn't so strict with their terms of service and shit, because
Back then, I feel like they weren't.
the
And then now they
oh yeah, the Misfits and like Swagger Souls, Raccoon Joe or whatever, and like Call Me Carson and them, they're so fucking funny, but they say shit that you can't say, so they get demonetized. Like I actually picked up one of them, and anytime a girl is in the game lobby, I do it. So there's
This
a
is
video.
not gonna be good.
Oh, it's great. It's funny as hell. There was this one video where this girl's like, all right, they're over here, and this dude goes, oh my god, I gave a girl.
Oh.
And then starts
That's
heavy,
not bad.
and then starts heavy breathing, and then he goes, so Rosie, how long you been a girl? And then they just start talking to her, and then it gets really bad. Like they're talking about sucking her toes, buying a Toyota with toenail clippings.
See, there's a reason Marica, when she plays, she turns off her voice chat because she goes by Queen Ree on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So people already know
Yeah.
she's a girl.
Dude.
And then like
Dude,
when they find out she's
weird.
black, like that's when it gets racist. It's
Oh,
like,
hell no.
Call of Duty's still
Yeah.
racist as fuck.
Oh yeah.
That shit's never going
I be using that. So, how long have you been a girl for? All the time. When I'm playing with my friend Christian from work, he'd be like, hey, Pyramid, there's a girl in the lobby. Ask her. And I'm
Wait,
like,
Christian, you work with this man?
no, it's a different Christian. No H.
There's only one Christian.
He has no H.
No age because he gets no hoes.
Oh.
He actually did ask me to help him get some hoes. And Marcus was roasted. I do have a lot of questions though, but.
Okay.
Alright, so these are from the listeners out there. From Jordan J.
Okay.
He says, if you ran on during the Super Bowl with a live mic and you had 8 seconds to say something, this could be for everybody, what would you say?
Oh.
8 seconds.
Super Bowl
Aren't these
had 8
super-
seconds.
Is this Jordan Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just make sure.
I would run on. Oh man, what would I
Like,
say?
keep it simple. Follow 3 Guys 10 Eyes
Hey.
on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
I would
That's
probably
right.
just yell some shit like my dad hits me or something.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
I do that all the time too in lobbies,
8
like
seconds.
when I'm streaming.
I'd say, why is the Illuminati a part of the NFL?
I would just be like, Roger Goodell sucks. Balls.
Alright, you got another one right here. What is your middle name?
Swaggertron 5000.
Young Swaggy.
My mom is normal. She named my middle name Adam.
I don't have a middle name. My name's just Young Pyramid.
I don't have a mom, so she.
That's
can't
not
have a
true. It's young Nicolas Cage Pyramid.
So we got a live question. We got a video coming through. Let me make sure my volume's on. Get this.
Which is the N-word or something.
Podcast. How much could Chuck Woodchuck if a could Chuck Woodchuck could Chuck?
So that's coming live from our special guest, aka Never.
I'm gonna say thrice.
I'm gonna say
Fuck
21.
You are wrong.
What is it?
All right, here's a deep one. This one's for the Phils. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Ah, dude. South Nevada and Southgate.
South Nevada and Southgate don't even come close to touching you.
On. Yes, they
Is
do.
Southgate all the way on the other side?
No, Southgate is down by Qdoba, Chipotle.
I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
you're right. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
up north.
You're thinking of Northgate.
I am.
Yeah, I would be there begging for money in 5 years. That's where I see myself.
Sick. What about you, Dusty?
In 5 years, I plan to see me sitting at this table, but like
Making hella dough.
making hella money.
You sure you want to sit at this table, not like have a rented space out that you can have like an
No, this table can move. It doesn't gotta be in the same house.
We gotta stay humble and
Yeah, we
keep
keep-
our roots. But
Keeping the tablecloth, it's gonna be
All right,
classic.
before I answer, this question came from Roscoe.
You didn't even answer that.
I know, before I answer.
Oh.
This question came from Roscoe. He's part of the Escape Network, or Escaping Network. He is on the what's the caption?
Yeah.
Or yo, where's the caption?
I think it's yo, what's the caption?
Yo, what's the caption? All right.
But
But
If y'all didn't know, that's the network we are on.
yeah,
So check it
Escaping
out.
Network, Escaping Podcast. I think I'd be probably, chilling, living life, rapping every day of my life.
hopefully our music pops off.
Podcasting with the homies, kissing the homies goodnight still. Yeah.
Speaking of, help us out, get our music popping, go listen to it, get us to our goal in 5
It's
years.
actually not bad.
All right. So speaking of the music, this one's a
I
specific
didn't
one
even
just
answer.
for you.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Just for me?
Yeah, but he's got to answer his 5 year.
I'm gonna be at Burger King.
Wait, ordering or working?
No, I'm just gonna be sitting in Burger King.
He's gonna pull up and be
Not doing
like,
nothing.
Yo, this reminds me. I once saw. Dude, I went to a KFC one time, and this dude he brought in his Xbox 360 and had a TV and was playing in the corner of
Oh,
KFC. I don't know what his
Go.
deal was.
That's-
This dude was
that's
like
goated.
14.
he's
Like,
goaded.
yeah, that dude was tight. I was like,
He probably his parents pissed him off. He's like, I'm bad.
My buddy
Set up his thing and
Coda,
gave him-
my buddy Coda used to do that at McDonald's. He would, like, when his internet would go down, he would just go to McDonald's with his
Is
laptop.
the internet even that good? Like,
It's good enough to play.
alright.
It's,
So,
it's gooder than no internet.
My boy Double Exhaust here in 5 years is gonna be pulling up to Burger King. I'm bleeding. Is gonna be pulling up to Burger King and saying, when they ask, yeah, how may I help you? He's gonna be saying, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm just gonna sit there.
All right, so this one's for AK Never. What made you want to get into rapping?
He didn't.
This one's from Kaylee,
Who was Kaylee?
a fan of yours.
Oh. Okay. What made me want to get into rapping? Since you're a fan of mine, I'll be serious for once. So I used to write music and just write raps in 9th grade, just sitting in like study hall and stuff, and I had a whole notebook full of raps and just full of music that I wrote, and then I lost it, and I've just been writing since. But one time I was at a concert and I was chanting a song in the crowd, and the dude was like, yo, get up here. And it was Jaron Benton. And so I was like, oh shit, he wants me to get on stage and rap. So I did, and I was out of breath from the second I got on stage. But then I got off and I was like, that was fun. I want to keep doing that. So then me and
So you
Pyramid
started
started.
getting your cardio up so that doesn't happen next time?
Well,
our
we,
performance
yeah.
is goated, dog. Best performance
Yeah.
in Colorado.
If you see us
Good to know,
perform now,
I will.
if you see us perform now, I
If
learn
you're
how
out
to-
there, no. Best performance in Colorado.
Bro,
South of Hell.
say it to Lucian's face. He killed y'all on his first set ever.
Yeah, were you there?
Mm-hmm.
No. You
Was
flaked.
there in spirit.
You flaked.
This man wants
You
us to get
flaked.
coronavirus.
Flaked.
So he's trying
None
to
of
make
us got
stupid.
coronavirus.
Bro, everybody.
It's a risk, man.
There's no risk. We wore our masks and social
Okay,
distance.
granted, you were like, yeah, there'll probably be like 200 people there, and there was like 40. So that was on you.
Hey, all I'm saying, get it together. All right, so this one's a straight question for Christian, straight from Young Pyramid himself. Why are you scared to rap?
What makes you think I want to rap?
Bruh,
You got a story to tell?
bruh, we used to write music together.
We would talk about like
The worst shit. It was
eating
garbage.
girls out with like
But
a
now
side of
look at-
mustard.
Yeah.
But like now look, I'm actually rapping and you are scared. All right, moving on. This one's from Ivan Cologne. This is for all of us. What makes you guys feel inspired? That's a good question.
That's deep.
That is deep.
So I'm gonna start off. My children. So I have to put on for my children. I have to make a better life for them, so they don't have to stress about anything in the world. You know what I'm saying? If I can make it big myself, and then just put on for them, they can chill with money in their bank, and then do whatever they want to do freely. You know, they can learn instead of having to go straight into college or straight into the workforce. They can try different things and find out what they like or what they're interested in.
It's fair respect. All I'm saying though is I asked your son if he could beat you up, and he was confident that he could.
Which one?
Both of them.
That he
Lincoln?
could or couldn't.
Lincoln?
could.
Lincoln's
Oh,
got some
yeah.
biceps, dog.
No, Logan straight said he can like mop the floor with you.
I mean, I believe it. Have you seen their biceps?
Dude, kids got that like kid strength.
strength.
Yeah, it's like I don't know when you lose that, but like
So I'm gonna
it's
say
strong.
what inspires me is chicken and broccoli. I want to get rich so I can buy more chicken and broccoli.
All right.
Alright, you can go because mine's gonna be real sad.
Okay. I don't know. I have goals with my girlfriend. We really want to get down and yeah, this man Young Pyramid has the smallest bladder in the universe.
One of the worst lungs because he vapes all the time.
I'm bleeding.
Anyway, me and my girlfriend, we got real big plans that I just think it's super weird when people are like, oh yeah, like this is my dream job. I want to do this for the rest of my life. It's like, I don't really have a dream job. I don't want to work for
Music. I want to do music for the rest of my life.
I don't know. That's not work. That's
Like, you get paid for
It
it,
is-
you gotta go.
also,
it's a lot of
it
work.
is
But it's
work.
not many hours that
It's
you
not
put in the
labor.
studio.
It's not
Bro,
labor you're doing for a boss.
I literally have to go to the studio though, and I am the boss.
But it's not labor you're doing for the boss.
Okay,
You're
well,
not doing something for him so he can get richer.
I mean, if we sign to a label, we will.
Yeah, but even if, let's say you open your own restaurant and you're your own boss, you're still working. You can't expect to
Yeah,
open a
but-
business. and
okay,
then-
well, I guess here's where I guess I was going with that. We want a homestead and like grow our own food, and like we would be selling shit at farmers markets and stuff, and like.
But it would just be
Re-
real chill.
Yeah, it'd be like real chill. Like I'd be working from home every day. Like my worry would be the garden.
Sure.
Like,
So you
want-
don't-
I guess my dream job is to homestead and sell shit.
So you don't need, for you don't need like money.
No,
You
we really.
want
just
comfort.
need steady.
Yeah.
I've been telling people like I don't care if I live in a mansion. I would live in a trailer as long as I have land.
Bro, I bought my mom a house first and lived with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Just
Yeah.
make sure you got a basement,
Exactly.
jacuzzi down there.
Oh, yeah.
Mac Miller says it best. I'm gonna buy my mom's a house and still sleep on the couch.
Nice.
Watch
But yeah,
Netflix.
that's just all I want to do. So my goals with Marica to get us to that point. That's kind of what inspires me. So it keeps me going.
All right.
What inspires me is since I was 13, I had a best friend, and me and him had plans. We talked about our future, what we were gonna do, and he passed away. So I wanna push on to those. I wanna complete those for him, and that's what inspires me. He's actually the one that got me into editing and actually like really gaming. So.
That's nice. What games did y'all play together?
Total Miner Z, Black Ops 2. He's the one that me and him did 138 or
Oh, that's
168. Yeah. Black Ops Zombies rounds. Yeah. So.
Nice.
All right, now this one's probably the deepest one of them all. It's coming from Sierra. It says, is the cup half empty or half full?
I think the question is, what is the cup? What's in the cup?
Honestly, it doesn't matter because if it's a liquid I can drink, it's gonna be empty. You don't use semen to drink, dog. You use that for a face mask.
All you said was, if I can drink it, it's only gone.
It depends on what's in the drink. If I can drink it, if I can,
You said if I could drink it, it's
if I
only
can
gone.
consume it and enjoy it.
Semen.
Can
Dude,
is
I didn't even the enjoyment part.
Yeah.
So I'm still semen.
That's what made him have the enjoyment.
cup is
part.
half empty.
So I wouldn't enjoy that shit.
The cup is half empty.
Bro, that's not a positive outlook.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna get even deeper. What is the cup? If you pour liquid on the ground, that was in a half full cup.
So y'all are going with a liquid. I thought she was talking about like a cup.
If it's a,
It's actually mostly empty.
yeah, that cup, there's nothing.
It's empty. There ain't nothing in there.
Alright, well, we'll just move on. We'll move on
Who
to
gave that
Lucid.
question?
Sierra. I
You
said
gotta
it.
shout out the question.
I did.
He did.
I said
Oh, did
it's
you?
from Sierra.
My
So
bad.
this one's from Lucid. Is black a color?
It depends on which way you're looking at it.
It's a shade. It's a mix of. It's literally the darkest a color can be.
Well, that's
It's
what
a combination of all colors.
it depends on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it from a light standpoint or a pigment standpoint.
Because you can color your room black.
Yeah, and that's it.
I just think it's a combination of all colors.
I think
Yeah.
like
It makes
what
it the
he
most
said is
beautiful.
the darkest shade is what
Yeah.
I thought of it. But what about clear? Is clear a color?
Clear is not a color.
Is it transparency?
Transparency is not a
But
color.
I think
If
if
you're
you look
wearing-
at a window, it's colored a certain color. It's just so transparent you don't see the color.
So if I put on like a clear shoe, is it colored?
I don't know. That is tough.
Like, are your fingernails a color? Because when you bite them off, they're basically clear.
Transparency is the lack of color.
Oh, okay. So
It's the
clear
opposite
is
of
the
black.
lack of color.
It's the opposite of black.
I thought that was white.
That's
Because
in
white is
pig.
the
So
brightest shade.
you can't have transparent and pigment. Transparency is a light thing. So it just depends on what you're talking to, or what you're talking about. If you're talking about light or pigment.
All right, so this one's coming from Alicia. Shouts out Tennessee. Shouts out Haiti Bees. She'll get mad because it's Hattie Bees. If you had
Pissing us off fans already.
if you had a purple unicorn, what would you name it?
Drank. Because purple drank.
I need a minute.
Strapone.
Scissor.
I would name it Strapone.
Strapone. Why?
Just strap on, but with a French accent.
I would name it Blizzy Head. 'Cause it's got the
This
blizzy.
horse is gonna hit y'all. It's gonna stab y'all. It's gonna be like, what's my name? Strap on?
And they're like, no, it's Strapone.
Like, no, go busy.
Yo, I just wanna this is sponsored. This episode is sponsored by Snapple.
Alright,
And,
don't
don't
drink.
drink-
Public service announcement.
Don't drink
man-
this one. It's gross.
This man, Derek Shreve, is very unprofessional. We can't even call him Young Pyramid, because Young Pyramid would be professional. This man,
right now, you're probably clipping that. So when you get close to a mic, you want to go low and you want to be like, this man.
Honestly, it's a podcast, so I can get up and down as I please. There's two other co-hosts.
This man says he ain't got corona, but he's been dying the whole podcast.
No, I'm allergic to your bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have a name?
I would name it Spirit, based on Spirit,
The
Stallion of the Cimarron.
The movie?
Yeah,
That was literally my favorite kids movie of all time.
Dude, that soundtrack on there is fire.
Dude.
My sister was a horse girl, so she watched it constantly.
That movie's
Oh,
so
good
amazing,
though.
dude.
Maddie.
So this one's coming from Nova. She said, "Are you afraid of death?" And the answer is no.
I'll beat death's ass, bro.
I'm SouthOfHell.
Death is just a concept.
Just like living. So
Just like, yeah.
we're
You
literally
can't-
living in a.
If you are afraid of death, then you're gonna always be afraid because you don't know if death is coming, and you're gonna live in
your
fear.
life.
Yeah.
That's fair. Did you get that deep?
But to answer that, yes, I'm afraid of death.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of death, but I've never really come close to death. You know, I feel like as you get older, it starts to become more of a concept that you have to deal with.
That's true. Because you're out more, you're doing more, more health problems as you get
exactly.
older.
All right, so this one's coming from Raven. She says, "Do you prefer day or night?"
I'm actually a fan of nay and dite.
Yeah, you're actually kicked off the podcast.
Everyone knows I'm a night guy. I like nighttime.
Sleep during the day and lose your money at Cripple Creek at
Oh,
night.
dude, yeah. Dude, I got home and fucking drank like half a bottle of Robitussin to go to sleep.
Whew, nice. I went to bed at 6 and woke up at 8.
I'm gonna say day.
Why day?
Just because I feel like at night you don't. I guess it depends on who you are. But I've always been an early riser, so rather than staying up late. So
I prefer
You were
night.
always the first one to
I
fall
just-
asleep at the sleepovers.
Night person. Like
Yeah.
stay up real late and then I'll sleep in the rest of the day. So.
So like 2, 3 p.m.
Yeah, I'd rather be up.
Me and Jordan were
if
the
they
only
hit
ones that
more
stayed
in
up
the-
all night. And we got to see the upside down chair and
That shit was hilarious.
Derek and Josh cuddling on his bed.
Hey, there's actually a question about that, but I'll get to that in a second. So I honestly don't have a preference because I do also like wake up pretty early. It's not like 5 a.m. or anything, but I normally wake up around 8, and then I like to wake up early so I have a day. You know, I don't like to just do nothing with my day. But even at night, I don't just like being at home, but I do stay up late normally, like 2 a.m. shit like that. So I don't really have a preference. All right, so moving on to the cuddling part. If you don't cuddle with your homies, then are you really homies?
Hold on, did you say cuddle or cuddle?
Cuddle. If you don't cuddle,
I don't know what
This
he
is-
said again.
cuddle.
Cuddle, okay.
This is coming from Reed. But yeah, if you don't cuddle
Cuddle, okay.
with your homies, are you
So,
really homies?
My girlfriend Marica is my best friend. I definitely cuddle with her. You guys are just coworkers.
Nice. Yeah, it's not gay to kiss your homies goodnight.
But is it gay to cuddle in good night?
No.
I actually don't have any homies that are like in-person homies. All my homies are online.
Oh, and just a disclaimer, we aren't against being gay. I'm just saying everybody should kiss their homies goodnight.
Call me Marge Simpson because I love you, homie.
All right, well, on that note, Christian's canceled. All right, so last question coming from Rosa. She says, "Why does the Easter Bunny hide the eggs?"
Because he doesn't want him to get pregnant by the sperm.
Do you guys have any kids watching the podcast?
So we always click no.
This is a
This is
family.
Easter isn't, the Easter Bunny's not real. Grow the fuck up.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna say it's because he wants to make a game out of it. Because even when you're an adult, you should still live life as if you're.
With that imaginative.
Yeah, you know, you're still a child at heart. You know, you still got that imagination. You still got the sense of fun and shit like this.
My question is, why is the Easter Bunny hiding chicken eggs? Shouldn't it be like an Easter chicken?
Yeah, and my question is, why is the Easter Bunny made into a chocolate?
Why is Santa made into a chocolate at Christmas?
Yeah, but like Easter bunnies, the basket comes with like chocolates and shit. Santa's more known for cookies.
No, but like you've never got like in your stocking a chocolate Santa?
It's
like
like
a
like chocolate marshmallow.
I'm gonna say these all taste like ass though. So
That's true.
I kind of like them. They hate on Christmas.
My homie Kendall asked, "What is my favorite memory with him?" And honestly,
My favorite memory is right now because this is my first memory with you.
I gotta say, that's a hard one. That's on the spot. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one.
His favorite memory is your hard one.
His Bitmoji looks tight. That's a good memory.
He has a fire car too, and he's a fire photographer. He runs In Your Head Media.
Alright.
What kind of car do you drive?
It's a Volkswagen. I don't know
Is it like a Golf?
GTI.
it might be,
Oh, those are tight.
but it's white and it has like nice rims, and then it has a bike rack.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's part of a bike club. I can't remember, or not a bike club.
I was like,
He's
got a motorcycle on his car.
He's part of a car club. I can't remember what the name of it is, but
Is it
we could get
Universal?
him. No,
Universal's a good car club.
Colorado. Really?
Golf's for golf.
But yeah, so that's the question portion of it. I hope you guys like that. We'll be getting questions every week, hopefully. It is now 2:10. What time do we start? What do we
I
at?
have absolutely no idea. That was the
It's
one
not-
good thing about the live is you
Yeah.
can check the live.
Is this every time?
It should.
We're at 1 hour and 7 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up with the Put You On segment. This one's coming from your boy Skinny Penis Christian Matson. No T's in his name.
Is
all
it-
else.
Okay.
So my put on is gonna be for an artist called Truth, but both the T's in the Truth are spelled with 7s. I only got one song for y'all to check out because this will tell if you like him or not. It's called Marty McFly. I really like this dude. He kind of reminds me of Lil Peep in a way. He's kind of got that like sad messages in his songs. And that Marty McFly song is fire. If y'all don't like it, I'm gonna be kind of sad, but it is what it is.
All right, and wrap it up.
You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, check out my stream.
Once again, it is.
Hit that follow button, twitch.tv/clarityeffects, and check out my YouTube. Right now it's youtube.com/Rafiki Edits.
That's fine.
That's what I went as before, but then someone else took it and blew up on it, and I can't be them anymore.
Can you not change your YouTube name?
Once I get 100 subscribers on it, I can, but I don't really post on YouTube, so no one goes to my YouTube.
Subscribe to him so he can get a
Yeah,
good name.
just so I can change that slash to Clarity Effects. Also check out SouthOfHell. We about to be dropping some bangers. I got some solo songs coming out. If you like really depressed music, just let me know. I got you.
Hit us up for all the
And-
sad boy music. Or sad girl music.
And one last thing, it is okay to simp. Don't let these bitches tell you it's not okay to simp. You can simp all you want.
Facts.
Always be simping.
To wrap it up, let's get some more art on the walls.
Yeah, it's coming together.
We're gonna have him sign this. This just comes off.
Yeah, just it's on like command hooks.
Purple.
He's got markers. Not-
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a
You
segment
got
where
play?
guest signs.
Hey.
Guest signs at the end of the
Anywhere?
episode.
Anywhere you want.
Just
It doesn't even have to be
don't take
sideways or whatever.
obnoxiously big like people do in the yearbook.
People be taking a whole page to say hi. Like why?
Yeah, hi, have a great summer. And it's like the whole
He was
page.
like, hit me up. Like what? I didn't even talk to you this year. Why'd I have you sign this? Throw on the date. Yeah, throw on the date.
What is today?
16th.
16th.
Sorry.
August 2020.
Greatest year known to man. Shaking shit up out here.
22.
2202.
Oh my god.
Well, that's how we like.
All right, we gonna get this hung back up. Rob.
Alright, so we don't have an orgy now?
Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so yeah, we've been 3 guys, 10 eyes. Hit us up.
Today there was 4 guys.
No, there's still 3.
This dude,
This guy is invisible.
John
Don't you
Cena.
know?
That's double John Cena shout out.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice.